Hello guys, today we're going to be creating the connecting rod for the engine that we start making. So guys, we're going to start with a new design. We are now in a new design. We're going to do a create sketch, and we're going to choose this plane there, and we're going to create a circle from the center. We're going to create another circle here, and we're going to make this a vertical to the center point, which is 0 point. Okay, so we're going to go to dimensions. I'm going to go from this point to this point, and then we're going to have this 39.8. Great. And we're going to make this 5 mil, and we're going to make this 11 mil, and we're going to create another two circles. This midpoint is going to be the origin for them. Okay, this is center point there, and we're going to make this one 7 mil, and we're going to make this one 16 mil, I presume. Yeah, 16 mil. Okay, so what we need to do now is create a 3-point arc. 3-point arc right there. And we're going to do a tangency constraints. So select this 3-point arc and then select that circle there, and select this arc and select this circle there. Okay, that's tangent to that. So what we do now, we select that and we'll give this a 60 mil radius. Don't be afraid, it's fine, just drag it back up and then we just sort of intersect with that edge. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so what we need to do now, we're going to create a center line. Make sure this line is dead center, dead to this point here, so it's vertical to that point, and it has a vertical constraints there, which is good. Okay guys, so it's brilliant. So have it there. Make this a construction line. Okay. So we'll do mirror. We'll select that line there, and we'll do mirror, and the mirror plane or the mirror line, you're mirroring about that person, so the other side of that. So select OK. Okay, and we're gonna make this equal. So this equal to that, equal to that. Okay, that's fine. Let's go up that tangency. Let's see if this moves. Okay, we're gonna make this coincident to this point there. Okay, so you make this construction line coincident to this point there. Okay, and that makes that perfectly the same as that. Okay guys, so what we need to do now, we'll do some trims. Trim this out. Don't worry about all this that comes up, this erroring and sort of errors. So what I want to do, I want to hide constraints. So I don't want to see the constraints anymore for now. I want to create, just hover over the center point, go all the way at the edge of that circle here and click and drag to the other end here. Yeah, and then do a trim again. Trim this, trim that, and then trim that and that. So you'll be left with this. So what we need to do, select this point, make this horizontal to this point, and make this point horizontal to that point. Okay, and let's see, why is it moving? Why is it still blue? Actually, I want to make this horizontal to that, that to that, and that to that. Alright guys, so okay, so now what we need to do, we need to drag from the middle up and turn on the origin and select that point there and have it coincident to this point, and voila, this is what happens. It goes all spot on. Now I can turn off the origin, don't need that anymore. Okay, so now what's going to happen, what we're going to be creating is very simple. We're going to be doing a sketch. So line, we're going to go here. There's a point here. If I just click off again and I show you, there's a point here. I want this line here to be coincident to that point and drag across, down and over. Okay guys, so what we need to do, make sure that this line created is tangent to the point was here. Make sure it's actually on that point. Okay, so that's 2 mil. Okay, and if you can't find the point, I'm just gonna quickly show you the dimension, the height. So the height is 3.216. Make sure you get this right. Okay. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna leave it on the screen. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna do another mirror. I'm gonna select that, these 3 lines there as an object, and mirror line. I'm gonna use the same line that I used to mirror this 3-point arc across. Okay, so that's all done right there. So now come to the bit that we need to pay a little bit of attention to it, which is this bit here. I'm gonna select that. I'm gonna have this symmetrical whole length. It's blue there, it's highlighted blue, and I'm gonna have this 3 mil. Don't be afraid. We can bring back the sketch. We haven't finished yet. So turn on the sketch. We're gonna do another extrude. Select this profile there, not this circle, that circle there, and we'll have it symmetrical, whole length, and we're gonna have it 5.3. That's it, and I'll click OK. I'll go down here, and I'm gonna have this profile there. Again, extrude. We're gonna have this symmetrical. I'm gonna have a whole length, and we're gonna have this 5 millimeter. Okay, and we're gonna go this side here, select this profile and that profile, and we're gonna have it symmetrical. We're gonna have it whole length, and we're gonna have this 3 mil. Okay, make sure you have all this the right way, otherwise you'll get things off center and things like that, so you just mess up the whole thing. So click OK, hide the sketch here. So brilliant, we get this. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to round this off. So we're going to click this side, select this line, fill it, select this line, and then we'll do these 2 lines as well, this one here and this one there, and then we're going to do a fillet, and the fillet is going to be, I believe, 1.5. so you type in 1.5 mil fillet, and that's what would happen. Okay, click OK, and now what we need to do, we're going to select this line here, we'll do another fillet. It's got a bit of fillets at the moment, but yeah, and then we're going to do this all the way up. See if it goes all the way up. Yeah, as much as we can. I'll have it 40 mil fillet. So it goes up to there, and it's like a smooth transition. Okay, I'm happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Okay, great. So what I need to do now is actually have a fillet here. So I'm going to select this line here, the inside line, create fillet, and here create a fillet, and here as well I'm going to create a fillet here, and I'm going to create a fillet there, and I'm going to have them all the same size. I'm going to have them 12.5, so 12.5 millimeter. Okay, and this is what will happen once you put in 12.5. Okay, so it fillets this out, it fillets in sections, it fillets this out. So now what I want to do, I want to select this, and I'm going to do fillet, and select the other side as well. Okay, that's good, it's selected, perfect. I'm going to select that one, and then that one as well. I'm going to put 0.2 millimeter fillet. So 0.2 millimeter fillet around there. Let's fill it up 0.2 millimeter, which is great. Okay, obviously guys, if you can actually machine this, you're not going to have it casted, you're going to get a piece of like the right aluminium, and you're going to machine it, you're not going to really want to fit it there. You're going to have a chamfer. So yeah, this is only if you're going to like aluminium cast or something like that, you know, cast it. But if you're going to have the right piece of block and you're going to machine it out, you're better off having chamfer there. But here you're going to have it differently, so you know you have to work out how you're really going to want it really. So yeah, anyway, so now what we need to do is going to create a profile here, create a sketch from this face there, and you see this line there. I want to project this line, but I'm going to have it offset. So I want it, but I want it to be smaller, so I'm going to click on it. I'm going to have this 1 mil, and I'm going to create, so it's 1 mil from there to there, 1 mil offset. Okay, I'm going to have a fillet. I'm going to create a fillet there. I'm going to create a fillet here. Okay, I'm going to create a fillet here as well, and right there. And the fillet size will be 0.5. Okay, guys, so 0.5, half a mil. Okay, thank you. And I'm going to go out, zoom out, and then go to, actually, yeah, click on that, and then select the profile, do extrude. I'm going to do minus 5 mil. So it's minus 0.5. So minus 0.5. Cut. So it's going to be, the operation is going to be cut, not add, it's a cut. Okay, great guys. Great. So you're going to do mirror. Okay, we're going to select the feature. It's a pattern type feature. An object is going to be the last feature we've done, which is this one there. And we're going to mirror it across the other side here. So once we select the mirror plane, it's going to show us the planes that we want to choose. So I'm going to select the middle plane, and that's the reason why I had it symmetrical. It's because I want this model to be in the center, so middle to this plane. So if I do, like for example, a section analysis, I can select this plane and will cut this material in half, like literally across, cut it in half. So yeah, anyway, so I'll select this plane here as a mirror plane, and then I do a OK, and then this is what will happen. It will just go across. Yeah, it does its thing. Okay, so now what I need to do now is create a sketch at the bottom here. This is a threaded hole. This is where the boat is going to be mounted on and things like that. So okay, so make sure we select that circle, have it concentric with this arc here. Okay, it is, and have it horizontal with this point here. Okay, and then have it dimensioned of 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter. Okay, I'm gonna have another one, do the same thing. You can mirror it, but it's not difficult to actually create it. So I'm gonna select that circle, have it concentric with this radius here, and if you get any objects here, like this projected geometry here, just uncheck this box here, it will just hide it away. Okay, have this horizontal to this point there. That's fine, it is apparently. Have this dimensioned of 2 mil. Okay. So the reason I do this is because I want this part there to be perfectly in the middle, and because if I'm going to make the bearing cap, you know, the bearing cap, when I make the bearing cap, I want to align everything up perfectly. You know, I could have done the bearing cap while I'm making these two circles, but really I prefer to have it that way. Make everything separately, so you can amend things separately if you decided to do so. You know, instead of having, you know, everything mixed up and just unknown, and just someone goes in and messes things about. Anyway, so what we need to do now is do a extrude. We're going to do an extrude cut. Select that, and then we're going to go in around 2 millimeter. Yeah, I think 2.2. So negative 2.2. Okay. Alright, I think that's good enough, guys. Okay, I think that's good enough. Obviously, if you want to put a thread now, you can put a thread. I'm going to put a thread in there. So you go to create and you create thread and you mold it in there, and it's not full length, and you're going to put offset 0.3. Okay, I don't want it to be all the way in. I want it to be sort of like there, and you have this clearance bit there. And I'm going to have another thread, create a thread, and I'm going to have it same thing, modeled. Modeled. So I want it to be modeled out in there, and I'm going to have it 0.3, sorry, 0.3 in it, yeah, 0.3, and just click OK, and off you go. We've got a nice thread there, so you just bolt, screw, whatever you want to do it, bolt on it, yeah, okay. So now, next step is, guys, I want to give this some appearance, and I hope the appearance, yeah, that's here. Okay, great news. So what I need to do, I'm gonna have this. Obviously, you have body and you have faces. Okay, like we spoke about last time in our video, the last video about the crank. So now we're gonna go to metal. Okay, I want to give it the metal appearance, and I want it to be. I want to select aluminium because that's going to be an aluminium potentially if it's going to be made. So I want it to be, where is it going? Where is it going? Where is it going? Okay, this one here, aluminium anodized gray, rough gray. Select for the whole part, whole component, and then go up here, faces, select faces, and I'm gonna have polished aluminium. I'm gonna have the aluminium, polished aluminium is gonna be down here. I don't know, just lay it anywhere really you want. It's up to you. Polished aluminium, I'm gonna have it here. I'm gonna have it here. I'm gonna have it right there as well. And I'm gonna have it right there. I'm sorry. Right there. Right there. Okay. And I'm gonna have it right there as well. Sometimes I have to zoom in. Okay, so right there. I'm gonna give this one as well a little bit aluminium. Okay, I think that looks alright for now. So now we'll need to choose another material, which I believe is going to be brass. And I'm going to have brass, I think brass, or yeah, brass, I think. Just give the bright golden brass color. It's polished brass, so we're going to have it here. Which just looks about alright. Yeah, I'm going to have it there. Yeah, I think that looks okay, good enough. You know, guys, you know, obviously you've got options and things here, so you can choose whatever you want. You can download whatever it's on your window here. You just choose whatever you want, guys. If you want to make it look like plastic, it's your choice. You want to make it like wood, it's your choice. Whatever, guys, you want it to look like, it's up to you. Obviously, I'm not going to render it in full render because my computer is not powerful enough. Plus, you're going to have to pay for credits if you want to do like proper full rendering. So I'm just going to go to render. I'm going to render it in canvas. So I'm going to render. Okay, and I'm going to basically, this is basically how it would roughly look like potentially. I'm going to have setup scene. I'm going to go to environment. And I'm going to go good light, cool light. I don't know, maybe so ring light, see how that turns out. Yeah, I think, actually no, maybe sharp lights. Let's see how that looks like in the canvas render. Let's see, guys. Alright, all together here. We'll work it out together. Alright, let's see how that looks like. Yeah, I like that. That looks about okay for me. So, alright, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Please don't forget to share and subscribe and like. It would really help me quite a lot, you know, to do more videos and things like that. And guys, you know, I know how to use Inventor and SolidWorks. If anyone needs something done in SolidWorks, I'm available, or Inventor or Fusion 360 or things like that. So just get in touch with me. I've got my email there. If not, just drop me a message or a comment, and I'll get back to you. All my information if you guys need something done, anything, So, alright, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye bye.